A vast battlefield with two armies facing each other. The Israelite army looks afraid, while the Philistine army stands confidently. In the foreground, a massive warrior, Goliath, wearing heavy bronze armor and holding a giant spear, stands tall, shouting his challenge. The sky is tense, with clouds gathering. A young shepherd boy, David, with curly hair, a simple tunic, and a small sling, confidently steps forward before King Saul in a royal tent. David speaks with determination, while Saul, an older man in a crown and robe, looks surprised and concerned. Soldiers in the background whisper doubtfully. David tries on King Saul's oversized armor, but struggles to move. The armor looks too big, and David looks uncomfortable. He shakes his head and removes it, choosing instead to carry only his sling and 5 smooth stones. David walks onto the battlefield, holding his sling, while the Israelite army watches nervously from behind. In the distance, Goliath towers over him, laughing mockingly. The desert battlefield stretches wide, with dust in the air. Goliath stands tall, laughing and pointing at David, his massive spear planted in the ground. David, though small in comparison, stands firm, looking up at the giant with confidence. David spins his sling above his head, eyes focused, as he prepares to release the stone. His stance is strong, and the tension in the air is high. The background shows a cloudy sky and the distant battlefield. A small stone flies through the air, hitting Goliath right in the forehead. His eyes widen in shock as he begins to stumble backward. Dust swirls around him as he starts to fall. Goliath crashes to the ground with a loud thud, his massive body hitting the dusty battlefield. The Israelite army watches in shock, while the Philistine soldiers begin to panic. David stands tall, looking up in gratitude, while the Israelite army cheers behind him. The Philistines flee in the background, knowing they have lost. The scene is filled with energy, victory, and celebration.